So you've asked how to empower your big dreams and big visions into something bigger, manifesting it into something more powerful. How to enhance that, and you're in the right place. So I'm going to answer that for you, and I appreciate the question. So the first thing you need to understand is that a vision is not enough. Most normies just have the vision. And as you know, that's why you're here, that's why you've paid for everything in the inner architect. That the vision alone is powerful, but it's not enough. The difference between normies and people who run empires is how they program it into their subconscious. They imprint those visions into their subconscious and therefore imprint it into reality. So let's break this down just like the architect. Step 1, anchor the vision in your body. So every time you think of your vision, you need to anchor it within the body. So this could be beating your chest, clenching your fist, or doing a powerful breath. Do something that takes it not just here into the spiritual mental realm, but also into here, the physical realm that we're in. You combine the two. If you keep doing this over time, your nervous system will be triggered with the vision. It will be aligned together, which makes it more powerful. So this also means when you trigger the physical motion, you trigger the vision. You trigger the vision, you trigger the physical motion. It works together. Number 2 is to build the sensory feeling. So what does that sensory richness feel like? What would your vision being achieved feel like? Can you try and meditate on it and feel it in your body? What would change about you if your big dream was achieved? Try and feel that. What does success smell like to you? What sounds are in the background when you've achieved your goal? What emotions are surging inside your chest? Remember, the subconscious, it doesn't understand words. It understands vivid feeling, vivid emotions, vivid sensory imagery. Step 3, program through media. Remember, self-hypnosis is the key. You need to program yourself for your vision, for your goal, to make it more powerful. So you need to choose films, music, and stories that align with the architect of your vision, of your story. If your vision is of dominance and wealth, then you should be watching the warrior films, the films about kings and battles, bleeding into that vision of feeling like a masculine warrior. If it's mastery of something that you're trying to achieve, then you need to watch something like Ronaldo or Tate, people that have went above and beyond to achieve their goals, Elon Musk. Let your playlists and your entertainment become part of the cycle, part of the vision. You can enjoy your downtime, but let it still feed your goal and feed your vision, and the energy vortex will build. Remember, the elites use media to program the masses, but you use media to program your mind. Number 4, a daily meditation and a hypnotic drop. Enter trance daily if you can. Exhale, breathe, drop, relax, descent. In the hypnotic state, repeat that the vision has already been achieved continuously. Visualize it being achieved with intensity. Your subconscious cannot tell the difference between imagination and reality. So this is where the magic happens. The more you do this, the faster you collapse the gap between a dream and reality. Step 5, occult amplification. So in esoteric schools and walks of life, rituals were always made for people's visions to enhance its power. So you need to write your vision down, not vaguely in detail as a decree. Speak it out loud, burn it under a fire, or write it down on a note and put it underneath your pillow at night. You are harnessing the energy of it. Use symbols, create a symbol for your goal and charge it with energy. This is the language of the subconscious. These are not games, okay? Your subconscious responds to images and sigils. It is the language of the esoteric. Step 6 is emotional charge. So this is very powerful. Energy is fuel. Combine your vision with the most powerful emotions that you can charge yourself with. So maybe it's anger or bitterness at the current situation you're in. Maybe it's desire for what's to come. Maybe it's gratitude as if it's already here. When you flood your vision with emotion, the neural pathways start to be built. This is scientifically proven now. Emotion causes the neural pathways to be built. Now, if you're going through the same ones and the same visions, nothing changes. But if you can visualize your biggest dream and feel it, the brain begins to open up a path for it to be achieved. So, to summarize, you need to anchor it into the body, make it sensory rich, program your immediate diet, drop into trance, ritualize it, and fuel it with raw emotion. This is how you take a vague dream and program it into a real, raw command that your subconscious cannot deny. Remember, thoughts plus ritual plus repetition equals manifestation. But thought plus vision plus action equals empire. Empower your vision this way and watch as you begin to bend reality. Hope this was helpful.